I'm Isabella. I'm going to tell about mechanism of fracture and healing of wounds. A fracture can be caused either by direct violence or indirect violence. Direct violence causes a fracture at the site of impact of the force. Indirect violence fracture is one that is transmitted to a bone away from the site of impact and producing the fracture there. Torsion produces spiral or oblique fractures. It is important to understand the mechanism of fracture as it helps in deciding the procedure for reducing further damages. When a man falls down from a building or from a coconut tree, he sustains a fracture on bones and the spine. The fracture of bone is caused by direct violence, and the fractured spine is caused by indirect violence. Healing of bones in fracture. It involves three phases. The first one is inflammatory phase. When a fracture occurs at the site of bone fracture, the blood vessels get broken and the blood fills up in the cap of the bone. This blood clots to form a hematoma. This process takes place in 1 or 2 days. The soft tissue of the region undergoes inflammation. Reparative phase. This a stage of callus is formed. It bridges the gap and establishes contact between the ends of fractured bone. The callus is nothing but granulation of tissue around the site of fracture. This phase takes place in about 8 to 12 weeks. Third one is remodeling phase. Once the fracture is bridged by the callus tissue, the site of fracture undergoes remodeling by muscular and weight bearing stresses, and slight deformity gets corrected by molding. The remodeling may take up to 1 year. Thank you.